Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. In today's video we'll be discussing very important news going on in Ukraine. Don't want to miss it, so watch the whole entire thing if you want to get the whole entire scoop about what's going on the front lines of Ukraine. Let's get into it. First off, the Ukrainian forces have made a bridgehead on the Russian side of the Dnieper River and have managed to actually capture, or at least have their forces in some of the city right here. It has been over a day now, I believe a day and a half now, and the Russians have still not repelled them. Pro-Russian military bloggers have still not repelled them. No news about that, so now the Ukrainians are reinforcing this area, and this could be a breakthrough for the Ukrainians. I'm not saying it will be, because any breakthrough in this region will be hard because all the mud and stuff like that, but it could be. Moving on to here, the Ukrainians did manage to capture this on the 18th of October, so nothing new. The Russians are heavily bombing this area and trying to attack Ukrainian boats, speedboats, and this is what they're using for this operation. Also, the Russians report that the Ukrainians have anti-retreat brigades or troops over here. I don't believe so. Probably what's happening, the most important stuff happening over here. The landfill, again, the Russians claim to have captured on the 19th. However, we've gotten no video photo confirmation, and it is already the 21st of October. So I'm beginning to doubt these claims. The Russians, at least for now, have stopped their attacks. They've also, because of Ukrainian counterattacks, lost this area over here. Because, and how do we know this? They posted geolocated footage of them shelling this area, so they're not shelling their own men. And the Ukrainians did manage to push the Russians back over here too. Also, there was a picture of a Ukrainian Leopard tank in the Avdiivka area, so this is very important. The Russians are currently being obliterated in Avdiivka. This does not mean they cannot win the war. However, right now they are being completely obliterated in Avdiivka. Armored vehicles and all that stuff. It's literally like the Ukrainian counteroffensive. Just instead of having like 4 or 5 fronts in an offensive, they're just attacking one city and being obliterated. To their credit, though, this is some people claim that that city is more fortified than Kiev. So now moving on to Robotyne, the Russians did say Russian military bloggers said Ukraine launched a massive counterattack around this area with over 10 tanks, 10 armored fighting vehicles. They have reported that 1 tank has gotten destroyed. Again, no video photo confirmation, but likely this is true, just because that's what the Ukrainians have been doing lately here, and likely we will see this video and photo confirmation later on today. The Ukrainians are doing some type of attack on Novoprovka. In this video, it's very hard to see, but that is a Leopard tank getting destroyed, the first one in a while around the Robotyne area. And people may say, wow, another Leopard got destroyed. Well, that's kind of old news. The point being is that Leopard got destroyed right here, on the very edges of the front lines. Before, the Leopards could be right here. I mean, the Challenger that got destroyed was in the Ukrainian zone, in the blue zone, and got destroyed. Now the Leopard can actually go to the right here and finally get destroyed, and I believe there was a Leopard or another tank behind him. So this is very significant, and I believe the Ukrainians will start attacking Novoprovka later on today. Could just be single attack, a reconnaissance mission for later attacks, but I do believe they will start attacking Novoprovka later on today. You got to remember, Zelensky did promise the West Tokmak as well as Bakhmut and another city he did not say publicly. So that's basically it for today's video. Make sure you guys like this video, comment your thoughts below, join the Fact Army, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Again, YouTube, I do not condone violence or killing of any kind. I'm simply reporting on what's going on in this unfortunate conflict.